Hey everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at this Timber Wolf high carbon steel bushcraft axe and sheath. The sheath is made of leather. The axe head is, pull this out real fast. Axe head, it is 4.5 inches wide. 4.5 inches wide, 1.5 to 1 inch. 1.5 to 1 inch thick, so 1.5 here, 1 inch thick here. Axe head, rough hewn high carbon steel, and it does have a 3/4 of an inch satin finished blade, and it is 12 1/4 inch overall. We're going to take a look at this axe. We're going to give it some testing. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so today what we're going to be looking at is this axe that we got. This is the Viking style axe. As you can see, you've got that nice curved head there. It's very good steel, really heavy. The handle, nice solid wood. It does have a leather sheath. So, alright, anyway, so here we got this old stump here, and we're gonna see if we can take some of these branches off, see if we can do some damage to this stump here. All right. All right. So, it looks nice. Not really cutting into it. This is pretty dry, but it's not like going into the wood. Now, on these smaller ones, yeah, okay, it's splitting it. So, I don't really know how well this thing cuts. But it does hold, it feels good in the hand. It feels good in the hand. Let's try something else here. Let's see here. It does have a rather, the blade on it, it feels sharp, but it is a very thick blade. So this might be better with just like splitting logs than actually cutting through. Now granted, there's a lot of brush here, so it does do a good job about taking the branches off. But it's holding its edge, so I'll give it that. Can't see any nicks in it. But this is more for splitting than it is for chopping or cutting. So, but all in all, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see, it won't even stick. Granted, I'm not throwing it from that far or that hard. And it's kind of a bad target. But still undamaged. Not too bad. Alright, that's it. So this is your Viking axe you got from your Mystery SHTF box. The blade, I think I'll take the puck to it, try to get it a little bit, refine it a little bit. It didn't dull though. It's still just as sharp as it was when it came out of the box. So I'll give it that. There's no nicks, so the blade didn't get damaged or dull. So it's not, I don't think it's really designed to cut through like branches and stuff, more for like splitting wood. So there you go. I still like it. It is pretty. All right, just one more quick test with this. It does have some nice sharp edges in here, and so we're just going to see here. So this thing will throw sparks, so that is a plus. So probably hold it like this. So this axe will throw sparks. So I see this axe being good for splitting wood for a fire, not so much cutting through stuff. This blade it's not big enough and it's not hefty enough to actually cut through like a tree or anything. So, but I think if you use your saw and cut your logs into smaller, more manageable pieces, then you take this and you can split it. Now, granted, with this type of blade, you're not going to be doing a lot of splitting, not like big pieces. But I think that as far as like getting firewood, I think that this axe would be good to get firewood. Maybe some smaller bushcraft items. As far as like cutting through like branches and stuff, you know, you can use this to get your branches off the tree, I think. But I don't think you're going to cut through a larger tree with this. The edge just, I mean, possibly after we work the edge with the puck, maybe an awl, get that edge more refined so that it's a thinner edge. Then we might be able to make something of it. But as of right now, still useful, still pretty, and as you saw, even with these cheap fire steels, it throws some hot sparks. So yeah, so I like it. I don't think this would not be my first choice of an axe, because we're going to work on it and we're going to see if we can get this edge just a little bit more honed and a little bit better. But it has a very nice handle. It feels good. I mean, when I first look at this, I'm thinking this is more like designed to be a throwing axe than it is a camp axe. But it does have a very sharp spike right here, so it might. So if you get it just right, it might stick in like this. I am not good at throwing axes yet, so I'm not going to get this to work very good. But I think that if you can get this just right, if you got this coming down at the right angle, you might be able to get it to go into like this. Go into something. If you're good at throwing axes, which I'm not. It is a skill that I would like to learn. I have some tomahawks, and now I have this one, and I think that these would be good for a ranged weapon. You know, you never know. You may have a bear or something coming at you. You need to throw this so you can hit that bear, get him in the shoulder, whatever. Piss him off a little bit more, but it might slow him down a little bit so you can get away. No, I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, as you know, a self-defense item, it might have some aspects as a throwing axe. I don't know how well it's balanced or anything, but well, it's balanced okay. One finger. It has a pretty good balance. So, yeah, that's it. There's your axe.